Hi everyone, a very good morning. And someone asked me about that I have done a lot of videos how my journey has been in the sports industry, how I entered the sports industry. But I think I didn't feel the need of telling what are the roles and responsibilities of a sports strategy manager, which I am. I have been working with Reliance in this role for almost 6 years now. And primarily, just to give a brief background of Reliance as well, Reliance Sports has four main businesses. One is the business of cricket teams. When I joined, there was one team in Mumbai, the Mumbai Indians men's team. Now there are seven. And I was part of the purchase process of the six new teams which we did over the last 3 to 4 years, which is started with South Africa 20 SA20 team, MI Cape Town, then MI Emirates came, then the WPL team by the name of Mumbai Indians came, then MI New York, and the two new teams which are recently announced. So, what does a sports strategy manager do? Thanks for, I think some of you have been asking, so thank you for making me make this video. So here we go. So see, first of all, just to put, it's a very like nice sounding role that a strategy manager, but manager, if we have to define it in one line, it's whatsoever is not falling in the roles and responsibility of everyone else comes to the strategy manager. It can be the initial problem solving, it can be the investment opportunities which come. So let's do a deep dive. So just a sec. Yeah. So see, first of all incoming investment proposals. So I have been, as I said, I have been with Reliance Sports for last 6 years. I have got the opportunity to evaluate almost all the leagues, include proposals of all the leagues, Hockey India League, uh, all the cricket leagues which keep on coming, like the state T20 leagues, then even something like the ISPL, Indian Street Premier League, then all the overseas leagues, then all the other sport league in India, like you name it, and we have done it. I can't take the names, but then even that is one part, and the successful ones which I can talk about have been the six teams which I just said. Then M&A with other sports companies. Many sports companies, especially during the COVID, were facing very hard time, and they wanted Reliance to acquire those. So I and one of my colleague, he's the senior colleague. The two of us evaluated at least 4 to 5 companies which wanted to, and these are very very interesting companies. Again, because of the NDA, I can't take the names. Then the second, I think, the most interesting project which I have been part of as a strategy manager has been the player auctions. So first of all, just to make it clear, my role is very very limited. I take care of so during the mock auctions as well as the real auction, I take care of the auction tracker. Apart from that, all the data of mock auctions, which is very limited. It's not very huge data set, because many a times people ask me AI, ML, and all that, but I don't think AI, ML is needed in auctions. It's more contextual, more human. And I have been fortunate enough to be part of six IPL auctions, three for SA20 and three for WPL. And we are hoping that, fingers crossed, this season of IPL, we do again very well. Then, there are like strategic projects keep coming in, like we are exploring some infrastructure development project for one of our international teams. So that is there. Then I think a lot of it is to do with internal coordinations and managing the calendar and meetings of the CEO as well, who in this case is my boss, Sri Devang Bhimjani. He is the overall head of Reliance Sports. And then, from time to time, many of these external, like overseas leagues who want to establish their name in India keep coming in. So that part of business is with our agency business, which is Rise Worldwide, but strategy team gets involved in from time to time. So I think that's more or less. And I think one more question people typically ask, how a typical day looks like. To be honest, there is no typical day in sports. When you are, let's say, working on a purchasing a team or that kind of transaction, it's very hectic. Player auctions are also very hectic, but other than that, it's to be honest, very very like very relaxed, because it's a desk job at the end of the day. I don't travel with the teams. I don't get involved in on ground operations and things like those. So that makes life easy, to be honest. So yeah, thanks a lot to my boss, thanks a lot to Reliance, thanks a lot to Mumbai Indians for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And I think I can now after looking back, I can say that I'm probably in the 10, 15 people in India who have done something like this. So thank you. Jai Hind.